Hello everyone, I'm Sanda from Finland and welcome to our podcast series about small businesses in Finland. Today we have Irene from Hiksi and she will be talking about event planning and organizing in Finland. So, hello Irene.
Hello, Sanda.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good, nice. So let's start with a quick introduction about you and your company.
Okay, my full name is Irene Zarina Hamalainen. I'm a married woman, a mother, and also a business owner. And my company name is Hicks Oy, so it's like Hicks Limited if you put it in English. And Hicks C is standard. It's like initial letters of our full names in our family because my name is Irene and Hamalainen is like H. So it stands for Hamalainen, which is the surname. And then I is Irene. K is Kari, my husband. He's also a co-CEO of the company. And then C is initial letters of our kids.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like Christian, Colin, and Karen. So it's kind of like, since it's a brand, which is a family brand, so we wanted it to be more meaningful for everybody to feel like they are involved, of which they are.
Nice. So, what are the main services that are provided by your company?
So the main services that we are providing in our company is like it's a moving company at first. We deal with the logistics. So if somebody wants to move, like house moving company, if they want to move. So we are doing also this moving business as well, services, and also event planning. Also is like, so two main things that so far we are doing.
Good, nice. So yeah, based on that, our today's topic is focused on event planning and organizing. Yeah, so how do you feel about event planning in Finland? How is the culture of events in Finland compared to other Western countries and generally?
At first, it's completely different when it comes to.
And that's what I wanted to get from you. It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's not the same. Though the idea is the same, like to deliver the celebration and such. And when I talk about in one kind of category, like if it's a wedding, planning a wedding here in Finland is completely different from let's say Africa or Asia, because Asian weddings and African weddings, they're almost the same, not really, but comparing to the number of the people, let's say about that, and the budgeting itself is different. But here in Finland, at first themselves, they're not, the community itself is not very big, so you don't expect to have a large number of people when it comes to planning a wedding. But so far I've been planning like African weddings here in Finland, and still it's not the same as when you do it at home. Yeah. Though we are trying to bring everything, like almost everything that how we do it in Africa, let's say, or in Asia, but materials and things that which are very important that they are needed in weddings, it's pretty hard to find them here. So we deal with what we have.
Yeah, that's I think the importance of having someone to do this. Otherwise, if we are planning ourselves, it's a bit hard to find everything and plan an event, not only in weddings but also in general. So my next question to you is about your company. So how did you start and came this journey up to now? So I know since we have worked together, you are providing this event planning and organizing service, and it's really going really well.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I like to know how you started and how your journey came so far.
Oh, how do I really started? It's like it started as a hobby. Yeah, I like arranging and planning events, from the small events to big events. And based on my studies background also gave me the power to continue doing that, because my bachelor degree, which I got it here in Finland, is a business in tourism, and it's also having the event planning as a subject.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, but well, there we took it in a way that how we plan an event and managing event in a banquet kind of system, like in the hotels and things like that. So it's not like a wedding thing or what. But I like parties. I like to be introduced in a new culture and things like that. So it makes me to get tempted to plan, like if somebody has a birthday, let's say, I like, oh, can I do this? So I'm just finding myself like natural, starting to do things.
You enjoy this?
Yeah, I enjoy doing doing this planning and all those hassles. I enjoy, though there is a lot of to improve about myself. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
it started as a hobby, and then you get businesses, and now it's a company now. So.
Yeah, so I remember like a story short, like the first wedding that I started as a wedding planner. Somebody was just come and asked me like, could you help us to plan our wedding? Because they have been in a party that which I arranged, and they just she was like a natural saying to me that say, I like the way you did that. Could you be our wedding planner? And I'm like, okay, so now I'm a wedding planner. So I started to be a wedding planner before I know that I'm a wedding planner. When I say that, because somebody told me that they would like I become the wedding planner. And there, when I did the first wedding, as you know, always it's not the first thing is the first thing. It's not like it comes out everything that the way you want. But yeah, from there I was like, I think I can do this.
Yeah, it's relatable to me as well. Since I'm doing photography, it all started as a hobby. I did this travel photography, and then I covered different events of my friends, and automatically people asked me to do photography, and then it became something that it's like a business now.
Yeah.
So your story really relatable to me.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So I didn't say like, now I'm going to school to start to become a wedding planner. No, it didn't go that way, because I graduated, when I think like to start to become a wedding planner, I did this event management, and I graduated 2010. So pretty long time ago, like 15 years ago. So, and now becoming a wedding planner, something that I could do then, immediately after graduating from school, but it wasn't something, For me, it was just funny. You just go, somebody has a birthday or bridal shower or something like this. You just go and start doing.
So the next question I have for you is, when you get an event from a client, can you walk us through the process of how you start and how you do the planning and organizing of this event?
Okay, at first, our clients, when they contact us, through social media, let's say, recommended from a friend or something, because I got those a lot. Actually, I go to the one party, and then from that party, I get a new customer from there. So it happens most of the time that way. Usually, we first, because let's say I meet you in a party. This happens many times, and then, who did like the decor, for instance? Who did the planning here? And then, if I'm around, because sometimes I'm still around, or if I'm not, then you just get a call from somebody like, hello, I also have like a birthday next month, so after listening all this, like, then I say like, could you write me email? So I give my details, email details, and then the idea why we usually recommend for our customers to write us email is it's easy to track all the details that what they want. Okay, and then one of the very first question we ask customer is the budget. After listening that, let's say I have a birthday, I have a wedding coming, I have a bridal shower coming, after congratulations and the date, asking like when is your wedding, or when is your birthday, or when is whatever is coming, like event. The next is like okay, if we happen to be free on that time, because there is this like a high seasons where we are somehow full booked. So we don't want to waste people's time to listen to everything that what their expectations and so on. We just tell somebody like, okay, thank you, this date we are actually unavailable. Or if it's happened that we are free, the next question is like, okay, so what is your budget? And why we ask in the beginning the budget of somebody is it gives us a way to go. It's either like, can we work together, or can we just recommend you to go to somebody else with your budget, let's say, because every wedding planner or every event planner have their standards of doing things, and I also have mine. Okay. Yeah. So just because you see me doing something somewhere, you should understand all those cost everything, cost money and cost time. Yeah. It's either we can work together, and if you are sounding like your budget can't really work with my kind of standards. So the next thing is we will write you official proposal based on your budget. So we will say in our proposal, and it's not just like talking, it is in written form. We say like, okay, we will, with this, based on your budget, we will be able to offer you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So what are the things that will be included in this proposal?
Yeah. At first, we just an initial introduction of our company again. You get to know what we are doing, and then the next is like your event which is coming. Let's say your wedding. I say okay, Sandra and your wife to be, you are planning to have a wedding in let's say in Finland, like in Nokia, like this is a city, it's a Nokia city. So this your budget is this one. Based on your budget, we will be able to do like planning the wedding from the beginning maybe, and there we will do this and this and this, because in our company, as an event planning company, there's a lot of little services that we are giving there. So your budget will allow us to tell, like, based on your budget, what this budget is including as a package. So we have packages of a lot of things, like small minor things there.
So the customer or the client does not need to worry about what should I think about the event, what should I consider, for example, like where should I, the venue, the decorations, food, photography, videography. So everything you will be including them in the...
Yes, we will be including in that package, which is based in their budget, because let's say you come to ask for the wedding planning itself, and your budget, let's say, is allow you to get only a wedding planner. Yeah, so I'll be like just your wedding planner. So maybe you have already your own photographer, because some people they come like they have their own photographer, they have already their venue, they have already their catering service. That I don't have to look for those things, and only they want is like somebody who can like really planning this and coordinating. So it's like mostly we are coordinating things. So our charges can't be the same as somebody that who just come with a date and money. So we need to look all of those things ourselves. So as you can see, like charges are different from what you really want from us. And some brides also, they come and then they just don't know anything about wedding. They want somebody to help them to find their wedding dress, to find accessories, to find a lot of things. So there is like also coming again another service, which is like a bridal assistant. You see, so the charges are different. And just because in our company there is like a one umbrella, you can find a lot of things within, like as a package. So based on your budget again, which will tell us what we can do with you.
Well, if it's a wedding, if they have their own photographer and venue and everything, you can provide only the planning and organizing service. Or if someone does not know anything about the wedding planning, the wedding function, or unclear about how they are going to organize this event, that in that scenario also you can help them with finding the different services based on their budget.
Yes, based on their budget, sure. That's why it's very always saying that having this business proposal is something very important. Because before you start to work with somebody, they know already what their limitation, how much you can do for their event.
We put the right expectations for them.
Yes, so this is what you get, and based on what you have.
I hope you face different challenges when you are doing your job.
Sure.
What are the most common challenges, or any specific challenges you face when you are organizing and planning events?
At first I can say like finding materials or the things that we need in particular events. Let's say it could be wedding or birthday or anything like which involves, let's say, decorations. Let's say my Asian customers and African customers, they have the picture of how the things and decorations are in their home countries, and somehow it's hard to find all the materials here in Finland. So what we do, I can say 75% of the things we need to order them from abroad, mostly from China. And now we have very big challenge because there is a new laws and the restrictions EU that introduced, which are not bad, but it is bad for the event organizers because we can't deliver our customers' expectations, and the power is out of our control. So could be like flowers or chairs or a lot of things. We can't find them here in Finland. It's pretty hard, and if you happen to find, it's not exactly what you want. So
so it's hard to meet the expectations when they have some other references to fulfill here.
And especially with this our customers, if they happen to invite people from their country that they are coming to their wedding, they get all these criticizations and make them feel down, like saying, oh, what is this? Like they start to criticize the decor and the arrangement and everything. So that is one very big minus, I can say. We're trying. We're really trying to.
What about timings? The challenges in when organizing and even different, for example, different seasons and different times.
Different seasons and timings is like this. We always saying that a minimum time a customer should contact us and get in at least the best event of their event. It's like for wedding at least 6 months before.
6 months before.
It's easier for us to look for the specific venues that which is matching with their theme and expectations. And
I think you are specifically mentioning about weddings, right?
Like I'm speaking about the big events like wedding, but birthdays. Birthday you can just we assuming birthday is not like involve a big number of people, because event is not just number of people. Sometimes it's also a venue matters a lot based on your theme. Okay, so if you tell us your event in advance, it's easier for us to look for the best venue based on your theme and the expectations. For instance, if you want to have a natural background, so it has to be outdoor. You see, and if it's not like outdoor, then it's somewhere that you can open all the windows. So you need to understand also the weather forecast, and so though the weather itself is unexpected, like you can't say much, but at least you should know all those. So timing also it can be a challenge as well. Yeah.
Okay.
And budget again.
It's the most defining factor
Yes,
for many things, many dependencies.
Budget
They are based
is
on
everywhere. You can't learn it. So budget also is hard. People really don't get it. Like everything costly. So you say, oh, it's just you come here just to put balloons and you're charging this much. We don't order our balloons from like online. There's companies which are doing balloons here in Finland, so our balloons are coming from there. So the quality also matters. So when you just tell somebody, you just come here to put balloons, my event is only 2 hours and you are going to charge this much. It doesn't matter how long we are going to spend in your event, but how long it costs me to arrange everything. That is my charge comes from. So budget also, people don't really get. Most of the people,
That's true.
they really think that you just same as taking picture, for instance. You just come here 2 hours to take picture. But yes, after taking picture, like how long it takes me to come all the way there, my cost. Okay, now your pictures are taken. You want good picture, right?
Yeah.
So time of editing and so on.
And the cost for the equipment.
Sure. Yeah. And for me, when I'm event planner, it's not like I'm doing everything on my own. No, I have workers also, and I need to pay them.
You have many other, I would say, subordinates or team members that you need to get support and service, and you have to take care of them as well.
Sure. Yeah, you can't just tell somebody like, okay, my event is only 2 hours or 4 hours, and you are going to cost this much. You are going to stay there 4 hours, but you expecting to get nice, good-looking pictures, and nice, good-looking pictures need some arrangement and setup. And setups, it takes time, more than 4 hours sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. So those, I can say, those are very common challenges that appear almost everywhere.
Okay. So about the business opportunities. So event planning is not just one thing. So as I see, there are many other businesses integrated with event planning.
Sure.
As you mentioned here. Shall we talk about that a little bit? What are the business opportunities that are integrated with event organizing?
Oh yeah, we first of all the photographers are coming.
Photography is one part.
Or the main key, because even when you do a very good looking and a successful, we call event, if you don't have proof for that, and proofs are always coming from the photos and videos, here is when you need the best photographer, you need the best videographer. Yes, and then based on what kind of event you're doing, but I believe a lot of events people are eating and drinking, so food and beverages are coming there, so catering services. We work with them like back to back, like that way. And then also logistic. Yeah, people dealing with the transportations. Those are our best friends. Because all these things that we are doing is like you need to transfer from one place to another. And also music. Yeah, so because
do you find many bands here in Finland?
Sure, there is bands and everything. Good part of Finland is like you can find all these information. There is it's called like a venue festival, like a venue.fi. There is you can find almost everything that we are looking for. But why you still need a wedding planner or event planner, while you can find all these things yourself on your from internet, is this. Event planners, they have good relationships with vendors. So you can get best deal based on your budget again. So we know exactly who can be the best to work with you. Depends on on your
I
event.
hope it will save a lot of time for them.
Sure, because there are hundreds of people, they put their informations, and internet is internet always. We are forced to believe internet, but when it comes to event, it's like something we do physical. So
definitely.
because we work with different vendors, so we know who is best at what time, and which kind of event is the best. Because some photographers are very good, but they are very good in taking pictures in weddings. Like we call them wedding photographer. And there's others like they are very good at taking pictures of kids. So if you take them to like kids event, like could be birthday or baptism or something, so they could catch up very best ones. So a wedding photographer could not, sometimes it's not the best that you can take to the, yes, but
so
they are all photographers, remember?
But since you work with many, this one is the best for this.
Yes, because at the end, we want to deliver the best for our customers, right? To not just to secure our brand, it's also good for our reviewing itself. Like once you do something good, you feel good.
The satisfaction that we get once we complete something.
Sure.
Nicely.
It's not all about money sometimes. Like especially if you do something that you like or something that you love, is your passion. The feedback you get from your customer is very good.
It's satisfying when they're happy with our service. So, any upcoming events?
This summer we are almost full booked. So there's a lot of weddings coming and some other events, and also I have one sad event that I'm going to do recently. It's a funeral.
So Irene, we had this special wedding function recently that we worked together. Would you like to talk about it a bit, because it's a special one?
Oh yes, at first it was like one of the, I can say, successful events that we had. We learned a lot on that wedding. The wedding was like taking place at the church, Pitkayamaki. Okay.
Something like that.
You can cut that.
I'll put it in the
Pitkayamaki. The wedding ceremony was like at a Pitkayamaki church in Helsinki, and after that we moved to the reception place at Potilan Kartano, also in Helsinki, and we had this golden opportunity to work with special needs clients, both a groom and a bride.
I'll put some pictures here.
Okay. So everything went like very different, because we are so used to work with them, like you can go like people with not very so much needs, like special needs. So from the meetings that we had with the clients, because as you remember, we went to first to see the couple. The bride was only able to come for that meeting, and it's very understandable, because to arrange all those transportation, because they need like a special tax, like they call it invalid tax, which is coming to, it has like special equipments there which helps them to get in.
Both of them are on wheelchair?
Yes, both of them are on wheelchairs. So it's not like okay, we have a meeting at 10 o'clock and sharp they appear. No, it's not that way. So working with them, it teaches us a lot, like at first to be patient.
That's the most important lesson, I think, to be patient.
To be patient, because because they are special needs clients, they need like special attention when it comes to communication. We should have like a special skills of good communication to understand the level of their understanding things and viewing things in a way. So we couldn't just get just a venue because it's closer to where they are living, because of the best view or anything. It should have also, we considered it to, the venue itself should be accessible, easily accessible for the client with the special needs, because they are coming with wheelchairs. So for us, if the place has stairs, it was already minus. If it has stairs, so it means they should have elevator, which are working. The elevator should work, and also the special needs clients need special caretaker.
There were two caretakers also to assist them.
And that was very helpful for me as a wedding planner. I was not worried about taking care of the clients in a way like personal things when they wanted to go to use like restrooms and all those like moving them from one spot to another, because they had, I remember they also had like a pre-wedding ceremony pictures which took place there at church.
That was a bit challenging, mostly because we cannot simply ask them to be like this, be like that,
to change poses.
Change poses. So we have to be very specific about how they can be arranged to take pictures. They are very simple setups, but the pictures came really nicely.
Really nice. I saw the pictures,
and they were also very happy with the pictures.
I was also wondering, like, because we were keeping on saying that we need some poses and so, and my always saying was like, please try your level best that you are not moving them so much from one place to another. But well, I was seeing you moving from different angles, and that impressed me a lot. And I can say, like, congratulations as a photographer. You did a perfect work. Like, it was very amazing. The pictures came out so nicely. So, but those caretakers can give them like a good salute. They really help us a lot, because you know they are professionals and they know how to change them quick. Like
they know their thing, how to take care of. I mostly communicated with them, the caretakers. Shall we take a picture like this? And they quickly arranged them and in a way that is not hurting them.
And I can say for my point of view, I think the communication, we tried our communication to be very, very best. Anyway, like, we communicate with our clients all the time, but at this time, we had to use like extra effort.
Because it's mostly you, because when taking pictures, I had these two caretakers, but the whole wedding planning thing was done by you communicating with the couple. Mostly with the bride, right?
Yes, mostly with the bride, because we know grooms, they always like listen to their brides what they really want or wish, and we had like our WhatsApp group all the time, and we were keeping in touch all through. And I should thank them a lot, because they were this kind of a couple which keeping in touch, asking questions, and they follow up after all details that I remember we changed venue 2 times. First we found a venue, and then the bride found a venue herself from internet. And she was like so much saying like, I want this venue, and could you tell me how much it costs, and so blah blah blah. And then I was like, for our case as a wedding planner, we can't just start into judge and saying to have these ideas of how are we going to decorate or how are we going to walk all through that day on that venue if we don't have venue tour. So venue tour is very important. And there the venue tour tells us a lot. It gives us some ideas on the things. Because even a photographer yourself, you wanted me to give you like idea of the venue, because I said, could we go together to have a venue tour? Usually photographers are not available all the time that you can just grab them and go for the venue tour. That is my work. That is my responsibility. So when I visited the venue myself, I wasn't very satisfied, because they had like these long stairs to go up. It's easier for somebody like you, who can just go there without a wheelchair. So kind of like it's not accessible for invalid. It's not like friendly for the invalid people. And then I came again to understand that the doors there, they are very narrow. So, and they have these big wheelchairs. So I get back to the bride herself and say like, the venue is not like good for your condition. So we need to change the venue. And she was really disappointed because some people, they have this, when I get married, I want to be in the social venue. So they have it in their brain. And that was one of her dream venue. So to take it away out of her thoughts, it wasn't that easy. It took so long time for negotiating and so on, and time was like rushing because her wedding, then it was winter time, I remember, somewhere February, and her wedding were like way too far. It was like in July 18th. So it looks like it's very far, but July is high season. Like most of the places here, it's like they are already booked. So it was a challenge to find a good, you find a venue, then the minus part is like, oh, they have stairs. And of course, because it's a venue, they are not willing to start building any accessibilities of getting there. They're like, you can just go, another customer will come. So yes, that was like, in the beginning, I was like almost starting to like, oh my God, where how am I going to host this couple?
I can remember a few more things. So this couple, they were very excited and enthusiastic about planning this wedding very nicely in the best way they can. And they were, I can remember she was checking this cake design.
Yes.
And she had, even the cake, how it should be, was in her mind.
Yes. So it's something like, as they are saying, it's just a saying, it's not for everybody. All girls, they have pictured their weddings since they were like 4 years. Like they just have this. It's just natural. It's not like they will get married in their life later on, but somehow you get to use your thought or your imaginations to put them in the reality, because now the time you are getting married, so I want a Cinderella dress, so I want this, So Kaisa the bride had all these, because sometimes when you see like people with special needs, you might think a lot of people have this bad thought, or maybe they don't need it, maybe they're just normal people like everybody else, They have the same thoughts, they have the same views, the same taste, because as a wedding planner, I'm always asking for my customer, what do they really want? What do they view? And my thing or my work is to make their wishes come true in an easy way. So Kaisa had already these wedding pictures, like a wedding cake, and it was so amazing working with her. Like really, this couple or this wedding planning itself, I think maybe the communication when it comes to family thoughts and so on. Yeah, because then they were not so sure, like, is your wedding planner can really give you everything that she's promising? And it was so good because, again, we had this proposal.
Yeah.
And in our proposal, we always give the customers exactly the things that we can.
Yeah, so everything is mentioned in this in order.
Yeah, and one by one we're like getting off. Yeah, because we had the numbers of meetings, that physical meeting we were going to meet them. At first it was an introduction that I went to meet them at their home taker place, which is like Atendo. Yeah, so I went there myself first to meet them, and they were so excited to hear all their story. Love story. It was so interesting how they met and everything. That's helped me as a wedding planner to know what kind of people that I'm dealing with and what kind of the expectations that I can promise them and I can deliver to them based on their love story. And after that, we had a second meeting, which was like to tell them what I can give them. And the third meeting was. We went together with a photographer, and the fourth was the wedding day. Yeah. So only.
So at the end of the function, everyone was happy. And
the feedback was so good.
Feedback was really good.
It was really good because we could hear them from because you can know the feedback from the face of the
without any single word, you can see whether they are happy or not happy.
Yeah, they body language. It says a lot, and then we got the very best feedback on spot.
Yeah,
And yeah,
that's what.
and
that
good
once-
luck. We was like able to find a venue which was very close to their home.
Mm.
It's like for walk distance, it took like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
So everything was like so cool.
yeah.
Yeah. And food choice. Oh,
Food was also good.
the food choice was like the best.
Yeah,
Things like this makes you wish all weddings could be the same.
yeah.
Yeah. So working with invalid, what teach you?
Yeah, it's mostly this. It's not different with other people, like how they feel, what they want. So it's same as everyone. The only challenge is with us to accommodate that requirement. So few things to consider is the communication. That's the main thing. One thing is to understand them properly and to be clear as much as possible what we will provide them. As I worked with you in this case, I prepared these documents about the deliveries as much as possible to be clear. So what will be the album look like, how will be the frame picture, so everything, so that they can understand it properly. And even in the wedding function and in the whole picture, the communication is, I think, the one most important thing. And then to be patient, like it's not with like the other couples that we cannot just simply ask them to do what we want. Yeah, so if we have this, then we can manage the rest.
Sure. We can't wait to have another wedding like this, almost like people with special needs. So don't worry, you can work with us. We have the best way of communication skills. Yes, our team is very, very cooperative, and your needs is our desire. So thank you very much, Kaisa and Mika, for the best lesson to us. It will stay in our life
Definitely.
forever. We cherish that time so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.